Man, it is just really not my morning, guys. You know, not feeling good, and then um, stream or not stream, but my video stuff just goes haywire all of a sudden. And then when I was trying to fix it, literally spilled my entire cup of coffee on me. It is not my morning. Okay, we got indices out of the way. Let's take a little reminder on USDX here to start our cryptos. I'll just start two videos from now on anyways. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise. That way you guys don't have to sit through indices to see the cryptos, and my index guys don't have to sit through cryptos to see indices. Okay, fair enough. So, that being said, let's start with Bitcoin first, because this is a tricky one, man. This is a tricky one. You know, we overextended a little bit yesterday. This really kind of got us. I mean, great short, by the way. Great short, guys. Had this box sitting up here. Look at the wick into our zone. Love it. Love it. So if you set some little short scalps here for anybody that likes to do these, great job. You guys rock. This is a massive short here that we projected down. Let's just say from the bottom of the box. And if you would have closed within my box, that's a 6.31% play unleveraged. So congratulations. You know, we had safety checks in place. We would have closed all of our position by here. So we wouldn't have reached any profits on the rest of this candle. You know, so let's be realistic there. I mean, the way we trade is much safer. Now, that being said, for the first time in a long time, I actually got popped on my trades, and I'll explain what I mean in a minute. But I got popped, and I'm a little bit upset, and I know a couple of guys were messaging me about it, but this box was right here, right? Here, let's put it back in its original position, okay? Generally, what these boxes mean is I find a low end and I find a high end, and I put a box between, because that should be a zone that we're going to find a rally or a rejection from, okay? Now, see, here was the expectation, okay? 3 waves up, 5 waves up, 3-wave pullback, which is generally what happens, generally, okay? Now, let me show you something. A 3-wave usually goes between a 308 and a 618, okay? So, I was expecting maybe one more little push here, and then a small retrace again, and that would have given us our ABC, okay? Instead, we completely fell the fuck out here. I'm not sure what happened or why, but we did. Probably because USDX went, bleh, right? We went, bleh. So, that's my guess. I'm not saying I know for sure what happened, all right? So let's just move on from it. We had stops in place. Yes, we got stopped out on BTC. We got stopped out on Litecoin. I will show you that in a minute. I personally traded the Litecoin and I got stopped out. It sucked, yes, but my stop is in place for a reason. These are big fucking trades, and I'll go over that in a minute. So the reward is great, okay? So let's relax for a second and let's get back on track with Bitcoin. Obviously, this box no longer works, okay? We're going to call A complete here and B complete here. Now, let me show you. That needs to get pulled back there. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you something that's really fucking cool. Let's just delete that and we'll make a new one so I can show you these fucking levels. Okay, so ABC, right? A, B, C. Check it out. This area of resistance, this 33,702, I mean, that's beautiful to me, okay? I really like that. We're probably going to push up to this. Looks like we're going to bring this move a little shorter with this deep dive here that we had. I was expecting a shorter dive here that would have given us a little bit higher in the correction. Okay. Would have been balanced out a little bit better. But as of right now, I'm really, really targeting. I'm probably going to tighten this zone here, and we're going to go like this. Okay. Reason being is, and I as soon as we get some waves to unfold here, I believe this is going to be impulsive. Okay. This is really what I'm looking at. Is probably something like this, right? Just a general idea for everybody. Okay. So once we get a 1, 2, and we're pushing our 3, we can target the end of the 3. I could call along here on this. I've already called along on LTC from down here. We've gotten long in this zone right here, and that trade is going beautifully. By the way, we are really cruising in profits on that one. So super happy there. So are all the people that entered the trade. So that one was official. What I wanted to see is Bitcoin pull back to 29.5, which it kind of did down here, but I was asleep, so I didn't call it. As you can see, it kind of came back down to 587, so never really came back. I wanted I wanted guys to get long from this. This would be your safest long on Bitcoin right here, because there's still a chance. Like if you long here, there's still a chance that we decide that we're going to do this. Okay, so I think this is yeah, that's a pretty reasonable expectation of what we can do in this whole wave. Although I do think this wave is opening impulsively, which is beautiful. I hope it stays impulsive. It's going to get us up through these EMAs. So short term, what am I looking at on Bitcoin? Probably a break up through these EMAs impulsively. Okay, come down, and as these EMAs cross here, we're going to retest, and then we're going to get a massive fucking boom off of it. So because I missed calling the Bitcoin, let me get rid of my box because that's not official. I don't want to leave shit up here that, you know, I know some guys will do that shit on their TA. I see it. I think it's funny. They have some shit, but they'll like sneak it in there later, and they're like, "Oh, well, I fucking called that." And I'm like, "No, the fuck you didn't, dude." Like, like we're all realistic here, right? Okay, so come on. Like I've had this box here for since we were like back here. Okay, like, and then bang, right? Like, so come on. It doesn't always work out that perfect, but this was beautiful. So congrats to the guys that got short. Okay, I'm rambling. Sorry. Let's go. Say, hey, shut up, Tex. I want to hear more TA. Let's go to Litecoin. And then I'll do the 4 hours after this and a quick daily recap, and we'll get the fuck out of here because I have to go to work again today. So, what does that mean for us? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, ABC correction. Pretty much the same as Bitcoin. Expectation, actually, let me stop that real quick. Let me see something here. You sneaky little bastard, you. This actually, okay, it's either one of these two, because let me, hold on. Let me check this just shortly. See, 179 brings us there. 236. See, I think that's just a little shy. That's just a little shy. I don't know if I like that. Gene, I think we need to change our account here. There's a chance, and I'm going to put it over here so it's not in the way. There's a chance that this could be an impulsive wave itself. I need to see how many swings it breaks out in, because the A leg should not break out into a shit ton of swings. And this is a really weird one. I'll be honest with you on that. This is a really weird 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this actually should be like this. I have some of this mischarted. I was playing around with stuff and I probably forgot to put it back. So let's get this back realistic here, okay? So blah, 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 blah. It's a weird impulse wave, but I'm gonna stick with it for now because I like it. It's fine. It's over with. We're here. If in fact this is the wave 3, here, let's superimpose this over the top. If in fact we are about to bang out a wave 3 and not the correction, then this is gonna get really impulsive. But it makes sense. What did we talk about on the indices? Indices, we talked about a big thumb today. Just right. So it makes sense. We can definitely do that. I'm gonna stay long here on Litecoin, and we're gonna ride this bitch all the way. I've given targets to a few guys up here. I'm actually gonna modify some of the targets because we should be able to ride this all the way up into the 80s. My last target I think was like 74 or 76. So I want to see people ride this short, the long, all the way up into the 80s. Because we're gonna get there. So let's maximize our fucking profits, and let's not be little bitches about it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Ethereum. Man, I really messed up my. See, look, I'll be the first one to show you guys my boxes on Ethereum, dude. Like, this is like legit, right? Like, I really missed my Ethereum TA here. Okay. We really just made a bigger pullback than what I expected. So, that being said, people are going to say, oh, well, look, it hit your box. No, it didn't. I put this box here when we were here. Okay. We did not hit my box. I put this box here after this one because I didn't really chart a lot of Ethereum. And this is why my Ethereum TA isn't my best out of the 3 cryptos. Okay. I'll be the first one to tell you guys. Sometimes it likes to slide depending on alts and the relationship with BTC. So it can cause some movements in the leverage markets that kind of drive the USD markets. It's just a weird relationship. So I try not to get crazy about charting this often, but I need to because it is important. It's what holds up the alts. Well, quite a few of them anyways. So this is not an actual play. I did not call that. I literally put this box here from like here as a projection zone. Okay, I wanted to see a bounce here and a return up here, and we fucking died. And of course here, whoa. I want to show you guys one thing real quick. Okay, come on. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. I called along here on Litecoin, and we got stopped out in this candle. Okay, and this one right here, this big bad boy right there, stopped us out. But with the stop loss in place, we were able to salvage margin, and so I want to show you guys this. I like to show you my losses as well. I have a lot of wins. I have a lot of big wins, and I love it. It's great. But I have losses. Okay, I had that zone, so you understand why. Because I'm following fucking Elliott wave. I had that zone as an ABC correction. Okay. This was the end of a 2.0, and I knew we were going to get somewhat crazy on this correction, but I didn't think we were going to surpass a 2.0. Okay, so I had my box sitting at the end of a 2.0 extension. It's very rare that we get one of these, but we did. We had our stop loss. We got hit. I lost 1%. It's fine. We're back in the trade here. We're already making back to 1%, and we're going to make a lot more on the way back up. Okay, so that being said, boys, that's my losing trade last week. A little bit disappointed that we failed this, but I wanted to show you guys where I'm standing. Okay, now let's get rid of these boxes. They failed as well. This is the top of A. This is not impulsive. Yesterday, I almost was going to call a short on Ethereum. Good God, I'm glad I didn't. I was going to say that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This looks very impulsive. But we should be fine today. It's not an impulse wave. It's more than likely a really funky looking corrective type wave. Since they all went over a 2.0 extension, I'm assuming that's what it is. Here's my deal. Okay, here's what I would like to see, and I said this yesterday. I would like to see ETH make a return to 1800. Okay, let's get one more pullback to this zone here, because I really like this little box here. If we come down past this low, obviously this move is invalidated for me. So let's see if we bump the EMAs and we get this. I'm looking for this zone to go up here, okay? Like, phew, right? So if we don't really get into this zone again, I mean, we missed it. It's fine. But, for now, those are my thoughts on the cryptos, guys. Really looking at Bitcoin to target right in the mid 34. Right in the mid 34. I mean, technically speaking, we can go, see my 618 that I've had here forever, we can go to 37,699. Technically speaking, okay? Based on the factors I'm starting to see unfold, I don't think we're going to reach this extension. Hold on. Sorry about that. Told you I'm sick, so I had to unplug my mic real quick while I sneeze. Sorry about that. This extension, there's a lot of resistance. So I don't see us going this high. Would it be great? Yeah, it'd be great if we did. But I don't see us going that high. For now, we're catching all of this. We're going to lawn the fuck out of it. We're going to leave some runners in case we do go. So, let me rechart my LTC, or I'm going to publish a new LTC target list here, so we can refine this. Guys, this is not a scalp. This is a longer swing. It's going to take a week or so to get up here. So be ready for that, because I don't like these little scalps on this big stuff. So, anyways, that's all I've got for today. Oh, I'll crank out another video here in a second. I'm going to clean myself off because I spilled coffee all over myself. Remember? I'll make a 4-hour and a daily quick update on my cryptos in just a minute. So, peace, chicken grease, much love.